the song of a madman
Hello?
wild and free.
Hello?
Hellspawn of a grizzly bear in a giant redwood tree. Hear a shrieking cry that makes the bravest of bones chill. Hope you never run into the boxer they call Bill. The boxer they call Bill. They say he drinks up rivers in a single thirsty gulp. Got challenged by Paul Bunyan and beat him to a pulp. Raised by an angry moose, he calls his problems just for fun. Don't know his ABCs or numbers, but knows he's number one. Knows he's number one. Sub-Saharan warlord with a fleet of pickup trucks, 750s and Toyota Hilux caked in blood and muck. Set his sights on Bill's last mistake, as everybody know. Ain't no man alive who can stand against a living tornado. Truck-shaped dumps, iron bolts would turn in shame at the iron he could pump. I heard he jumps a jump rope that's made from a giant bridge. 80-foot cans of muscle milk, the tundra is his fridge. A boxer goes by Bill, don't take a break to pack a bag, just run off to the hill. But if he sets his rage on you, there's nowhere left to hide. So bend your knee and kiss your ass, you're going for a ride.
Hello. So it is porch pirate season, which means if I hear a package arrive, I got a bolt, but I am like 6 feet away from the door, so that will be like a quick 10-second grab and then be back. Just thought I'd warn y'all, cause it's a little rude to just disappear for no reason while you're live. You gotta at least get that break banner up and stuff. Speaking of, man, don't you hate when you ordered a pizza with extra Noot, but they count extra Noot as 2 toppings? Like, what the fuck is that, huh? A thin column of acrid smoke rose from the shabby hut, home of Empus the Hermit. They found him alone, muttering under his breath to no one. The Undertaker told the story of his curse and how it had plagued him. The hermit remained silent a long time after the Undertaker finished his tale of woe. Finally, he spoke. The curse was powerful, he said. Empus would not be able to lift it alone. He needed time to learn more about it. 2 days of study should suffice. No Fate Trader? That's weird. I hate scenarios where your time is limited like this. It's ones like these that make me really want to have a guide open in the other window, but I'm trying to use that as a bit less of a crutch, so we'll just do the best we can. The tobacco from Brian's plantation was famous for its moldy look and intense aroma. That didn't count, did it? Okay, good. The mysterious moneylender refused to lend any more. He said the Undertaker had enough to survive. Is that supposed to be for when I'm desperate? Yeah, buy it all. The town was a loose collection of decrepit plank houses. Felltown locals were a rare and sorrowful sight. All the local scoundrels, bandits, and lunatics hung out in the saloon. It was the ideal place to look for a new posse member. Looks like Johnson? Johnson was a sad man who remembered slavery all too well. During these turbulent times, life had forced him to train his reflexes, while luck had allowed him to survive. Oh. Should have sold all of it, but oh well. Oswald took some food from his abandoned house. They were ready to continue their journey. Need to eat every day. A character needs one food portion to remain healthy. 2 portions will make him more energetic. If a character skips a meal, he will be hungry. Denying him food on the second and following days will cause him to become very weak. Starved characters require 2 food portions to restore their strength. The Undertaker sat amongst the grave of his dead friends. His prayer wasn't religious, more a gloomy reflection on his past and present actions. He sat down in a grim prayer, determined to communicate with the dead. The Undertaker was consumed with the idea of offering entertainment for those on the other side. It was hard to say whether it was the Undertaker or the spirits that truly desired an offering of 9 tobacco bags, 6 liquor, and 8 opium pipes. The day is nearing its end, and you set up camp. It was time to distribute meals. You had 15 food portions. Who ate? What a healthful purchase, huh? Yeah, see, I'll just save scum a whole lot, huh? Ooh, those would be nice. Too bad I don't have them. The distillery produced a strong whiskey that tasted like a wet dog and burned like poison. Their motto was, Mom McCarthy's whiskey. A real man could take 6 shots and keep on firing. Sawmill was managed by Malcolm Topper, a man of few words and quirky habits. If you could stomach the unpleasant sounds he made when spitting through his teeth, you could make a deal. Down to a grim prayer, determined to communicate with them. Let's offer entertainment. But what did the Undertaker expect in return? The power of the spirits could affect the posse in a variety of ways. I feel like movement speed is always better. The air felt lighter. It seemed like the dead were grateful. It would be a joyous night in Ghost Town. Every member of the posse felt particularly agile that night. Oh god, I can make all the offerings? That's awful. He greeted the posse with a tired voice, telling them he already knew why they had come. The Undertaker asked if he knew how to lift the curse. The hermit turned his milky eyes towards the Undertaker. He mentioned 3 individuals that could help. The first was an old seamstress, a voodoo priestess that lived somewhere in the swamps. The second was Red Coyote, an Indian shaman. He was a fretful man, but strong in the traditions of his ancestors. He lived to the west at the foot of the mountains. Last but not least was Reverend Ashmore, who no one had seen for some time. Empus said the Undertaker should seek out Jingle Tommy, the proprietor of the opium smoking room, for more information. The Undertaker visited the caravan, a loosely knit group of people who never stayed in one place for too long. This was either because they were always looking for new sources of revenue, or because eventually the locals would tire of their scams and inflated prices. For all their faults, however, they had the best supply of liquor, tobacco, and opium within 100 miles. Yeah, no more carving figurines. Well, shit, no more tobacco. The posse encountered a wounded man in a torn Civil War uniform. Delirious, he seemed to think he knew the Undertaker and kept calling him Thomas Marshall. He spoke of the war spoils hidden in our safe, assuring the Undertaker that it was secure inside a rotting oak at the base of a hill in the southeast. He said the clerk who last changed the combination vanished, though rumors said he was hiding in the mountains. After sharing his story, the man looked relieved, as though he had just relinquished a heavy burden. His breathing became slower as a placid smile stole over his countenance. 10 minutes later, he was dead. The one-handed man sat at the entrance of the bridge, wrapped in a poncho. He recognized Harrington, who introduced him to the rest of the posse. Bloody Bill had been a successful bounty hunter before he lost his hand. He and Harrington had some history. He offered Cheats the posse what he called a handy trick for free. It wasn't cheap, even at the discount rate he was offering them. I'm bad at time management. Party arrived at the front of an Indian teepee decorated with large skulls. A burly Indian man covered in scars sat in the middle of the tent. The floor beneath him stained dark red. Red Coyote neither smiled nor greeted them. It took the posse a few minutes to realize he was blind despite the intense way he stared at them. The Undertaker explained that he wanted to change his fate and lift the curse. Red Coyote cut him off, jumping at his feet and grabbing the gravedigger by the throat. He seemed outraged that they had arrived without tribute. The posse gathered that they could assuage this tribute by providing 10 ginseng roots. Bruh, where am I supposed to get money though? The group met a wandering salesman by the name of Rus Mantia, though everyone called him the Russian. His wares consisted of so many oddities and luxuries that made one wonder about their former owners and whether they were still alive. Red Coyote accepted the tribute, but didn't seem to improve his demeanor. He snarled something about proving their mettle and hunt for a bear with a broken skull. Harrington saw something glittery by the side of the road, his eyes settling on an empty whiskey bottle half buried in the gravel. Investigation turned up a note inside. The message read, "Haplin, my dearest companion, this will be my last message. I am leaving this unpious land to the rats, snakes, and coyotes, and traveling to the old world. I won't be another skull on the pile. Should you need assistance in the travels, try the post office southwest of Ghost Town. Good luck, amigo." The Undertaker discovered a waterfall. A human skeleton lay at his edge, stuck on a rock. An old, worn-out purse was still attached to the belt, and it held a gun tightly in its dead fingers. Purse. Picking up the heavy purse disrupted the skeleton. Its arm broke loose and disappeared into the water along with the weapon. The group entered a giant cave, no doubt home to a host of bats, spiders, and snakes. Near the entrance, next to a burnout fireplace, lay a corpse. The man had an official-looking attire and had clearly died of cold and hunger. Harrington found a note in his inner pocket. "Keachum, I'm worried rebels will attack the bank. Be sure to change the safe code to 3232. Illuminating the darkness revealed gold nuggets and a bag marked with strange symbols that contained 2 bullets. However, the light seemed to enrage a flock of vampire bats which now swept down on the posse. Everyone escaped, but they were bleeding from their bites and worried they contracted some sort of disease. Oops. Giant bear with a festering wound on its head charged furiously towards the Undertaker. Undertaker managed to kill the monster and recover its skull. An old rifle bullet was lodged in the dead animal's eyebrow. There had been a landslide here that uncovered seams of unique minerals on the bedrock. Some said there never were blue stones here. Others said looters had depleted the deposit years ago. Dense fog obscured the area. The posse's arrival started a coyote, which ran off with something in its mouth. Run into the fog! Eventually, Harrington found and shot it. A portion of food was retrieved from the carcass, along with a strange medallion the coyote had in its mouth. Posse came across a solitary woman on her hands and knees in the middle of the crossroads. Exhausted to the point of death, she begged them for food. She noisily devoured the portions, thanking the men between chews. She said her name was Jane and she was married to Saryarvi, who used to own the nearby trading post. They'd been attacked by bandits and Saryarvi had been killed. She'd been trying to reach the railroad station to withdraw their savings and reopen the business. Now she had the strength to finish her journey. She said if they came to a trading post, she would give them special prices on her wares. Aw, yeah. This game is Hard West. It's like XCOM in the Old West. The former federal post office still received messages and documents, but was now a decaying hangout for crooks and outlaws who traded information about the region. Cody Blake Ash supervised the business, though. What? Oh. Nice. After hours of searching, the posse found the place the old soldier had spoken of, a rotten oak at the base of a hill. Excited, they looked inside the tree. There it was, a giant steel safe, full of treasures plundered during the Civil War. It had a round, rotating, three-step lock. The code consisted of 5 rotations, each in alternating directions. So it's gonna be 32323. There was a distinctive click as the safe opened. The soldier had been right. It was full of treasures, and we took them all hastily. Alright. Who's got the cheapest prices? Oh yeah. Ooh, traveling salesman, even better. I should maybe see what equipment everybody has. Ooh, that'd fucking hurt. +2 damage and it can be fired twice in a round. Jesus, huh? Yes, one of our guys does have a repeater rifle. The opium den was that rare business that could increase profits while displaying the omnipresent misery of its customers. The room was filled with beggars, cowboys, and foreigners of all kinds. A Chinese man was dozing off behind the table opposite the entrance. It could only be Jingle Timmy. I asked about Reverend Ashmore. Jingle Timmy smiled without opening his eyes and spoke in a lilting near whisper. The Reverend was supposed to arrive in the railroad station a few days ago. Jingle Tommy had found something to occupy him while he waited. God damn it, I missed my chance to trade there. Oh well. Well, those aren't great prices at all. I hope I didn't deplete the whole fucking map, huh? Already? God damn, huh? Oh, I can't have both of them. It's one or the other. Okay. It took Bill an entire day to teach them the trick. In the end, only one person was able to grasp the complexity of the strange ability. The old bounty hunter took to the road a lot richer. I think, yeah, it gave me a card. Afternoon, UNC Samurai. The legendary bear skull rolled toward Red Coyote's feet. The shaman nodded slowly and began a near chant. He smeared the blood from his wounds onto the Undertaker, threw some of the red dirt at him, and began dancing and chanting. Finally, he fell silent. The shaman assured Undertaker that his burden should now be eased. The gravedigger wasn't convinced. Now affected by bear spirit, huh? The Iron Globetrotter station building was deserted, but a small hut with a mortar and pestle sign stood nearby. He noticed the well-set merchant train called Protection was due to arrive in the morning. Oh, that's it? That's unfortunate. The group found a damaged wagon. While investigating, Harrington determined it had come from the west, but had been intercepted by people coming from the north. The people then took one person from the wagon and rode back where they came from. The wagon held several interesting items, but the weather was deteriorating by the minute. A vicious sandstorm looked to be brewing. Sandstorm! Na 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 na. Tracks led them to two ruined buildings on a hill overlooking a river. Inhuman laughter and howling emanated from the compound. Harrington scouted ahead, returning to report that the compound was inhabited by men following the orders of an insane cultist they called the Mad King. Ashmore was here, though dead or alive was anyone's guess. Fight! Not the best prep I've ever done, but we'll survive. Is it too early to take 5, folks? This feels like a good time. We've done a lot of overland stuff, and then we'll get ready to start the fight. Don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling some dank remixes. We'll be back shortly, folks.
Some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
Would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
Would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
Didn't want to eat his damn vegetables.
Would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
Didn't want to eat his damn vegetables.
Would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
Right, that's it, young man. No Bible stories for you tonight.
Ned Flanders is on the phone.
Oh, if this is about that stupid quarter again. Hello, Ned.
Sorry to bother you, Reverend Lovejoy, but I'm kind of in a tizzy. Our son Todd just told us he didn't want to eat his damn vegetables.
What was it, asparagus?
He said a bad word.
Well, you know, kids and vegetables. What was it, asparagus?
No, Reverend. The point is he said a bad word.
Dan Flanders.
I said I don't want any damn vegetables.
Didn't want to eat his damn vegetables.
Would you like some mixed vegetables?
Hell no.
What did you say?
I said I don't want any
Weren't you a little hard on him?
Well, you knew I had a temper when you married me.
Ned, you're having a family reunion and you didn't invite me?
Oh, gosh, Homer, this is strictly a Flanders affair. I got family here from around the globe. Here's Jose Flanders.
Buenos ding dong diddly dia, senor.
And this is Lord Thistlewick Flanders.
Charmed. Googly, googly. Googly, googly. Charmed. Googly, googly. Googly, googly.
When you reach the hooch,
What are you waiting for?
when you reach the hooch, is some blind tiger and something aside?
Homer, there's no point in pretending you're making those noises. Your homemade liquor is exploding again.
Kaboom! There! Kablamo! Must have been that bean I had for dinner. Kaboom! There! Kablamo! Boom. Kaboom! There! Kablamo! Must have been that bean I had for dinner. Kaboom! There! Kablamo! Boom.
I'll find you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
When you reach the hooch, when you reach the hooch,
What are you waiting for?
when you reach the hooch, when you reach the hooch, is some blind tiger and something aside? When you reach the hooch, when you reach the hooch, when you reach the hooch,
What are you waiting for?
when you reach the hooch, is some blind tiger and something aside? Is some blind tiger and something aside? Is some blind tiger and something aside? Is some blind tiger and something aside?
If I were a truant boy out for a good time, I'd be right here, the Springfield Natural History Museum. You're mine, Simpson. Why, there are no children here at the 4-H Club either. Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. 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 The children who are wrong.
Enjoy Booberama, sir.
Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee.
The children who are wrong. The children who are wrong. The children who are wrong.
Alright. Let's see what we're doing. Is not poop, is smoke. Smoking! The Undertaker and Harrington arrived at the Mad King's hideout. They were looking for Reverend Ashmore.
The Undertaker and the Bounty Hunter approached the abandoned sawmill. They needed to find Reverend Ashmore, hopefully more alive than dead. They would either stumble into him by chance in one of the buildings or beat the truth out of the Mad King.
Nice, this guy's invisible. functionally. I'm gonna loot all the supply boxes. Hello, fellow cultists. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take your food, our food. Hoopty doopty.
Much needed food supplies.
Hoopty doopty. Sneaky boys. You in here, big hoss? Oh well, hoopty doopty, don't mind me, just gonna go check our supplies again. Supply inspection. It's a supplies inspection, Well, if we told you about it, it wouldn't have been a supplies, would it,
More food was found. A blessing indeed.
Well, he's obviously in there. Well, shit, I'm gonna assume he's in the one shed I can't actually look at,
flash of lucidity, the Mad King revealed the good Reverend's location.
I stand corrected. Hoopty-doopty food inspection.
The third crate was also packed with rations. More found food. A real cornucopia.
Cornucopia. Uh-oh.
As the Reverend promised his saviors a lifetime of prayers, the Undertaker looked for a way out of there. Ashmore pointed out a boat they could use to escape downstream.
Actually? Yo, he won't even notice if this fucking guy just walks out of here. Are you serious? Okay. Derpshire, you missed, food inspection day, All the food in here sure is food. Alright, we can go, Hi. This guy's got some legs on him. God damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. You're intimidated by me. Bye. Hey fellas, you know what time it is? It's boat inspection time. Yes, this boat is made of boat. Very good. The boat floated with the current. They were out of danger. Reverend Ashmore thanked everyone and asked why they wanted to find him. When the Undertaker told him about his curse, the priest shook his head in embarrassment, replying that he merely had, as all men did, the power to do good. He offered to join the posse to help with the search. Yeah. Reverend Ashmore inclined his head with a smile and pointed to the heap of items stocked on the boat. They were almost all his possessions, confiscated by the Mad King's followers. After rummaging through the collection, he produced a masterfully crafted rifle he called the Bone Hand. Ashmore presented it to the Undertaker, warning it that it should only be handled by emissaries of death. Clearly, he believed the Undertaker was one. The posse came across a very peculiar man who walked slowly and clumsily and stank of death. The card sewn into his clothes read, "Severing Graves." The man walked straight up to the Undertaker and handed him an envelope. When he asked about the contents, he pointed towards his sewn-shut mouth and walked away. The letter in an elaborate script read, "I hear you're trying to find me. I am told you are a handsome man, and I fancy the pleasure of your company. Enclosed are directions to my home. It's a swamp, but a cozy one." What them prices like today? God, I hope these shops are refilled. Tomorrow is not going to be a great trading day. The group arrived at a hut made of rotting planks and moss. Dozens of candles lit the interior in a cozy fashion. The walls were decorated with herbs and jars filled with eerie specimens. They were greeted by an elderly and attractive dark-skinned woman. The seamstress seemed to know why they came. She explained that to help them, she needed a lock of hair from someone who died in the massacre. The Undertaker sat among the graves of his dead friends and enemies. The Undertaker exhumed one of the bodies to obtain a lock of hair from one of the curse's victims. He couldn't bring himself to exhume his friends. Instead, he uncovered Bloomberg, a local gambler and perfume aficionado. His body was a foul-smelling pile of rot. With a grimace, the Undertaker retrieved a lock of his hair and reburied him. But it's using up rations anyway. That's problematic. The Undertaker presented the old seamstress with a lock of hair. The witch mixed the hair with herbs while muttering spells in an unknown tongue. She spent many hours at it before giving up. She said she had never seen a curse this strong. It was as though it came from the Lord of Hell himself. She knew no way of lifting it. Before the Undertaker could reply, the seamstress touched Harrington's forehead and he fell unconscious. When he awoke, his aging eyesight was rejuvenated and he felt reborn. Nice. Dang. Hey. hermit smiled mysteriously, but did not reply. The Undertaker begged, pleaded, cursed, and threatened, but Empus was impenetrable. Resigned, the gravedigger decided to return to Ghost Town and take his own life to avoid causing any more harm. Jingle Tommy welcomed Reverend Ashmore with a smile. They smoked a little and talked about old times. Tommy gave the Undertaker a bag of opium as a reward for his assistance. Mamma mia, that's a lot of opium. Killing goes okay, but mostly just trading in opium and booze, huh? Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. Does anybody remember what we just paid for opium? What's all of it worth? Oh. Damn. Doesn't give me enough to buy the price list. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to buy liquor and tobacco. Nah, he doesn't have upgrades. He only sells weapons in this one. Alright. Tobacco plantation's a good price today. Can I pay for it in opium, though? That's what matters. Man, I am under-equipped. I got a blessing of protection before I kill myself, huh? Nice, huh? Harrington returned from patrol, reporting increased cultist activity in the area. The Undertaker told him his decision to end his life and asked for his help. Reluctantly, Harrington agreed. Posse waited until dusk, determined to honor Undertaker's last wish. Alright, so he's gonna want stuff that doesn't rely on luck. Actually, those are two low luck ones. Yeah. Alright. The Undertaker asked Harrington to help him end his miserable existence.
Your father asked Harrington to end his life. He saw no other way to protect the innocent from his curse. The old bounty hunter agreed, promising to give your father a proper burial.
Oh, so I actually gotta kill him, huh? Oh no, and it's gonna take 2 turns.
The shot that was to kill your father only wounded him. The Undertaker's time had not yet come. He still had a larger role to play.
Oh, thank God.
And that's when he saw a great evil approach. A demonic prince, intent on disturbing the peace of the dead.
Bastard.
Your father reached for his weapon. He would battle the plague he had brought upon this land.
Alright. Let's take a look at these altars. Okay. Who this? New this who phone?
Sorry, identity is not available right now.
Damn.
You're just gonna have to stand by with someone who's very, very innocent.
Oh. I see.
How's Hard West?
It is hard, but it is west.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on who's having the hard time.
Hopefully this demonic prince. I might be able to kill him in 1 turn if I play my cards right.
This really reminds me of like the newer XCOM games.
Bonk. There's no way it's this easy. What's the catch?
You finish him off and haha, you only activated my final form.
Oh no. But not for long.
Powers to take control of one of his
Yep.
Oh. Harbinger assuming direct control. Ow.
Creek Guardsman makes a good point. All you need now is Ultra 20.
I have no clue what that is.
Ultra Autocannon 20?
Don't know what that is.
Ultra Autocannon 20 that fires 2 shots. Or fires in bursts, rather. Really big gun that fires a lot.
Okay.
Although I'm more partial to rotary autocannon 20 myself, but you take what you can get.
Golden Bullet. Bonk.
Krieg's Guardsmen, you're right. They do, but consider this, however. Burst fire howitzer shells. Or rather, fully automatic howitzer shells.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody touching my altars.
Baron of Derpshire. I had a Rogue Tech playthrough where I had gotten a catapult and I managed to squeeze 6 LRM-20s and an LRM-15 into it. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Miss me. Miss me again. Oh, yeah, God wants this dude to die, huh?
Zerag, you're very right. If you don't, if you stay behind the lines and just throw swarms of LRMs at everything, you don't even really need to move. Just biggest gun you can fit on it, and lots of ammo, and hope you don't get shot at. And if you do get shot at least you can die resting in the knowledge that you have created a very, very large fireworks display.
Suppressing fire!
Oh.
Avance!
What?
Bye. Where is he?
The Demon Prince and his followers were finally defeated.
That can't have just been it. Oh, mission complete, not scenario. Okay, good. I was like, what? Ghost Town was destroyed. The Undertaker had to leave to find a way to lift a curse that doomed those around him. In the morning, the Undertaker noticed that one of the candles he saved from the Demon Prince was still lit. In fact, it didn't look to have shrunk one bit. Heartened, his first thought was that the candle had the power to light the way for both living and dead. Thinking it might come in handy one day, he pocketed the trinket. While the Undertaker dug graves for the cultist, Harrington perused the map he'd found. A hideout was marked to the south. Apparently it was a ranch that had flooded and now sat in the middle of a swamp. Anything new and exciting? Nope. Okay. The ranch had flooded a couple years back and the waters never receded. Swarms of insects buzzed over the murky corpse-filled waters. The ranch was silent. The morning fog covered the approach route. The posse knew this was the time to strike. The ranch was accessible from three sides. The Undertaker approached from the northwest, where a middle-sized, worn-out... I misclicked. That's okay. He's my tank. He can go through on his own if he wants. Yeah, split up and look for clues, gang.
Nothing ever goes wrong.
He like to move it, move it. Alright, let's cause problems.
The posse approached the hideout at dawn. The altar, where blood sacrifices were made, gave the demon his ability to control his followers' bodies. They could destroy the altar or kill his disciples. Either one would stop the demon prince from resurrecting. The 3 vessels filled with the blood of his believers strengthened the demon's ungodly powers. Destroying these vessels would cripple the fiend.
Do I gotta shoot it or smash it, though? He has disguise. He can go to the altar if he wants. Actually, Undertaker should be standing by ready to assassinate the demon. No, you can only subdue them.
Pay no attention to me, guys. I'm just some, totally innocent guy.
Alter Inspector.
Mandatory penis inspection day.
No. Alright, I have nobody standing by to destroy the other vials. Shit. I guess he's gotta be a vial inspector.
Oh, we are being raided by Wildcat 144.
Damn. Nobody move. This is a raid.
Oh yeah, Black Panther Legion does have a website now. I haven't looked at it in a while.
+2 damage, goddamn.
Blood spilled on the floor, and the demon lost a bit of his speed. With the vessel shattered, the demon suddenly lost his vitality. As the vessel fell apart, so did the demon's protective aura.
I kinda wanna shoot him twice just for fun.
The demon returned in the body of one of his worshippers.
Ooh, that was lucky. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I'll take it.
The altar lay in ruins. The demon could no longer return to fight in the mortal form of another.
Sucks, don't it?
It was time to send this evil creature back to hell.
Just walk over, kick the fucking thing, and then run back into hiding like a fucking coward. Why not? Bye.
I've got some chores to do. I'm gonna head out. You have a good one, alright?
Yeah, you too. That might be game for him. Run like the wind and shoot like your life depends on it, 'cause it does. Shit. The risk I took was calculated, but boy, am I bad at math. Oh dear. Whiff. What the hell was that? God damn, Oh. Holy fuck. Three.
The fiend was no longer anchored in the realm of the living. With its demise, your father found a new path, a new ambition. His final destination, his place to find redemption, was now with you.
Solomon Delir unexpectedly inherits a great wealth and a dangerous mission to cure the madness spreading across the region. Aided by a mysterious benefactor, he delves ever deeper into the unexplored reaches of the human mind.
Back in the days when the West was wild, anarchy ruled, and madness spread across the land. A genius inventor by the name of Trumercliff worked on a cure for this madness, but didn't manage to complete his undertaking. The word of his demise reached his not-so-friendly rival, Solomon Delir. Much to his surprise, Trumercliff's will stated that Delir could have his lab and all his equipment if he agreed to continue Trumercliff's work. But when Solomon arrived there, he found the place ransacked and overrun by gun-toting madmen.
Solomon Delir was in no shape to fight the madman in Trumercliff's laboratory. Thankfully, he was joined by a trio of mysterious Pinkerton agents.
Delir was nervous and thought about fleeing. Then, 3 massive Pinkertons appeared. Each introduced himself in turn, but all 3 had the same name, Mr. Persons. They explained that they had been hired to protect him, but declined to say by whom.
Nice. Uh-oh, I just put a clock on things. Whoa! Are you fucking kidding me? Zoop. Zoop. Oh, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
So I gotta go save this mook, huh? You're lucky I need you to get injured anyway. This will be our last level of the game, by the way, fellas. Don't do 6, don't do 6. God damn it. I should have quick saved.
Delir was nervous and thought about fleeing. Then.
Oh well. That's gonna be it for today, fellas. Yeah, keep your stick on the ice, and thanks for showing up. And don't take a shotgun blast to the tummy; those hurt. Otherwise, thanks for showing up.